Tonight on NewsCenter, we begin our homecoming week with the Hatch grand opening. Then we head over to Sawstone for trivia night. During the weekend, we attend the game day tailgate. Finally, we witness the homecoming parade. All this and more tonight on NewsCenter.
Happy Halloween! And welcome back to another episode of NewsCenter for the fall 2025 semester. I'm Taco Cardin.
And I'm Minion Patterson.
We want to remind our viewers that they can find all of our episodes on YouTube at MSU TV_Moorhead. Here's what's making headlines for October 23rd, 2025.
Do you love live music? Hazel Green Academy is hosting Holly Forbes on October 30th for their Music on the Green event. Holly Forbes was a top 10 contestant on season 21 of The Voice and a Moorhead State alumni. The event is part of Hazel Green Academy's revitalization project and is sponsored by Wolfe County Tourism. Anyone is welcome to attend the event for free, and concessions will be available. If you want to attend the event, the openers begin performing from 6 to 6:30 at the Hazel Green Academy campus.
On Tuesday, October 14th, student activities held the Hatch grand opening for the new collaboration space for registered student organizations on the second floor of ADUC in room 207. And NewsCenter reporter Xander Mack was there to get an inside scoop.
Student activities held a Hatch grand opening for their new student organization space, and I was there to get an inside scoop.
Yeah, the Hatch grand opening, well, it's a great opportunity to celebrate the opening of our new student space. We're calling it the Hatch, but more formally it's called the Student Engagement Center. It's going to be a space for students to come, be able to study, and for registered student organizations to be able to reserve through our website, EagleLink, as a place for them to meet. We also have a storage option for registered student organizations interested in storing their stuff down here, so they won't have to carry it all the way up and down campus if they're interested in that, and a beautiful conference room for them to meet in as well.
Yes, we have always had a need to have a place for student organizations to be able to thrive and to not have the challenge of having to find spaces to meet or to store their items. We have taken care of our Greek life, our fraternities and sororities throughout the years, but we haven't necessarily taken care of our other registered student organizations, and they are very, very active. They're becoming more and more active in traditional activities that we have here on campus, and this is also hopefully going to be a collaborative space between all student organizations. So if they're wanting to have conversations between the groups and to do some partnerships and things like that, that this is a great planning space for them. It's a space that they don't have to struggle to reserve, hopefully, to be able to have their meetings and compete with other things that are going on campus, because this is not reservable by faculty and staff. It is just for students. And then we also have an executive board meeting room that we're in right now, where they can have some time to meet together. We'll have some more resources in these rooms as the days go by that will be including some technology and things like that that they'll be able to access.
Reporting for NewsCenter, I'm Xander Mack.
To learn more about the new collaboration space for registered student organizations, contact Student Activities at 606-783-2071.
Do you love hiking and want to switch it up? Well, on November 1st and 2nd, Cave Run is hosting an overnight hike on the Cave Run Loop. It begins at 11 a.m. spanning 16 miles total, with 8 miles each day. Led by Elizabeth Martera, the hike will take you up Buck Creek Connector, across the ridge to the lake on the Shell Toy and Buckskin trails, back through the Creek Valley on the Cave Run Trail, passing the Tater Knob Fire Tower, and back to the trailhead on the Buckskin Trail. To claim your spot, or if you have any questions, you can email crlc@shelltoyrace.org.
Later in the broadcast, we attend the game day tailgate, but first, let's get a look at the current weather with our very own James Miller. James, how's it look out there?
Thank you, Taco Cardin. Now, I'm Hot Dog Miller, and let's look at today's forecast. Currently, our current conditions are 59 degrees and sunny, with humidity resting at a 56% and 11 mile-per-hour winds. What this is going to tell you is that while it looks hot and sunny out, it's actually rather cool. So I recommend that please put a coat on or something warm in order to keep yourself nice and cozy. Now, We'll look at the extended forecast and more later in the program.
Discover what the Kentucky Folk Art Center has to offer. Home to nearly 1,400 unique pieces of regional folk art from talented artists across the Commonwealth, the museum hosts permanent displays and a gift shop on the first floor, while having rotating exhibits such as textiles, photography, and historical content on the second floor. The Kentucky Folk Art Center is located in the historic Union Grocery Building on 102 West 1st Street in Moorhead, Kentucky.
Game day isn't just for the players, it's for all of us. Whether it's on the field, court, or track, our teams need your energy, your voice, and your pride. So grab your gear, bring your squad, and let's make Jane Stadium and LST Johnson the loudest arenas in all of Kentucky. Be part of the action, be part of the tradition. Be proud, be loud, and go Eagles.
Go Eagles! Go Eagles! Go Eagles!
Get ready for a night of fun, candy, and community. The annual Say Boo to Drugs celebration is happening on October 31st from 6 to 8 p.m. at the new Moorhead City Park location. Bring the kids, dress up in your favorite costumes, and enjoy a safe, exciting evening filled with treats, games, and fun activities for the whole family. Don't miss out on this spooktacular event.
The Moorhead Theater Guild will be presenting their new play called Dearly Beloved, a comedy written by Jones Hope Wooten at the Rowan County Art Center. The play is about two sisters who attempt to stage a wedding, but it quickly turns into a small-town mayhem. Performances will take place on the weekends from Friday, October 31st through Sunday, November 9th. Friday and Saturday shows will begin at 7:30 p.m. and Sunday shows will begin at 2 p.m. To learn more information about this event, you can contact the Rowan County Art Center at 606-783-9850.
The MSU Pep Club and Black Student Union are teaming up to host a Halloween-themed fashion show on Monday, October 27th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the Aduc Ballroom C. Participants can compete in categories such as makeup, DIY costumes, pop culture references, and scary costumes. If you need another reason to go, there are prizes on the line. A $50 cash prize is set to go to Judge's Choice, and a Halloween-themed Boo Basket will be awarded to Audience Choice, with small prizes for each category. Come show off your outfit and celebrate Halloween in style. To sign up, visit their Instagram at MSU Pep Club or Moorhead BSU and complete the form linked in the bio.
Last Wednesday, Sawstone Brewing Company here in Moorhead hosted a fun-filled homecoming trivia night, and the theme was all about MSU. Alumni and current students came together to test their knowledge, enjoy some good food and drinks, and celebrate school spirit. It was a night full of laughs, friendly competition, and memories made. Reporter Kennedy Pelfrey was there.
Last Wednesday, I was given the opportunity to go to Sawstone Brewery's All About MSU Trivia Night for Homecoming Week. I spoke to alumni and current students about what this event was and how excited they were for homecoming.
Hi, my name is Jessie Ferguson, and I'm the Executive Director of Alumni Relations and Development at MSU. And it is Homecoming Week, and on Wednesday in the community of Moorhead, they always do a trivia night downtown. And I think one of the big benefits of being a small town university is that homecoming isn't just a university event, it's a community event. So they have been gracious enough the last few years to kind of theme trivia night the Wednesday of homecoming week as MSU themed. So all the questions either relate to Moorhead or Blue and Gold or Eagles, and it's just a great way to engage some other members of the community in homecoming festivities.
MSU Trivia Night at Sawstone Brewery brought out the best of homecoming spirit, with alumni and current students sporting blue and gold. It was an evening full of fun, family rivalry, and community celebration that left everyone looking forward to next year's event. Reporting for NewsCenter, I'm Kennedy Pelfrey.
To find upcoming events, check out Sawstone Brewing Company on Facebook and Instagram.
Later in the program, we attend the homecoming parade. We'll be right back with this week's weather with Hot Dog Miller after this.
The Star Theater is a state-of-the-art digital planetarium located in the Space Science Center on the campus of Moorhead State University. The 100-seat venue offers simulated space travel as well as projecting movies and laser shows on its massive 40-foot dome. With a viewing area of 180 degrees by 360 degrees, the Star Theater provides a unique educational and entertainment experience that serves Moorhead students educators, and the local community.
Evergreen is Morehead State University's environmental club with focuses on environmental justice, food security, animal protection, and sustainability. They do service projects to clean up around Eagle Lake and many more areas around Morehead. They also give great advice about how to make your life more sustainable with things like their annual clothing swap. Follow Evergreen on Instagram at msu.evergreen or scan this QR code.
The Morehead State University bookstore through Barnes & Noble offers a variety of classwork essentials and required materials. Here, you can gear up with the latest MSU apparel for current students, parents, alumni, and more. Study hard with textbooks and course resources available for all majors. The bookstore is located on the first floor of ADUC, room 102. Come shop and save today at the University Bookstore.
Welcome to the extended forecast. As I said earlier, starting off with our current conditions, it's 59 degrees and sunny, with a humidity resting at 56% and 11-mile-per-hour winds. Just please make sure to wear something warm, and the weather will be gorgeous. Moving on to tonight's forecast, as we can see, it will also be sunny with a low of 39 degrees. That's right, a 3 and a 9. It's going to be very cold tonight, so make sure that, again, you wear something warm. But with a 0% precipitation, it's going to be completely dry, which will be nice. Sunset will be at 6:44 p.m., which is rather early, so make sure to be out and see that. Moving on to our temperature map, as we can see, starting off with Paducah and Bowling Green and Louisville, generally around the 60s. But when we go to the other side of the map, it's literally all 59. I don't really know how that happened, but high 60s, I mean, really, or low 60s, I guess. Interesting thing, but generally speaking, it's just going to be cold all around, so make sure you bundle up. For tomorrow's forecast, it'll be partly sunny with a high of 58 degrees. So again, we're going into that colder weather, being in late October now. Halloween is coming up, obviously, with sunrise at 7:51 a.m. So that's also very reasonable in order to get up and go see that, and I recommend it. For our 7-day forecast, as you see, today and tomorrow are looking rather sunny, again with lows of 39 and 35. As we go through the rest of the week, it's starting to get cloudy and then rainy. Now, rain is not good. We don't like the rain when it's this cold, so make sure to wear something warm and to bundle up because the temperatures are going to drop, and that's not good. Now, looking at the temperature map, we can see, generally speaking, we're around the 60s and 70s. Salt Lake being at 62, and Phoenix actually still with the high at 80. Coming to the other side of our map, we can see that generally we're around the 50s and 60s. Tallahassee is actually at a 79, and Jackson's at an 80, so around Phoenix, but around our area at Morehead, it's going to be rather cold. Now, this day in Morehead history, October 23rd, 2009, our high was 72. It was, as you can see, partly cloudy with a low of 66. That weather was so much nicer than it was today. But that being said, with the cold, it brings good things. And humidity at 90%. I don't know what was going on, but that's hot, honestly, for October. Well, that being said, when we come back, we'll fling it over to Addison Baber with your MSU sports scores and updates.
Take a walk around downtown Morehead and follow the Morehead, Kentucky Turtle Walk that was put together by the Round County Arts Center and Round County Tourism. Located all around Main Street are turtles sponsored by businesses to showcase local art. They are found at places like the Fuzzy Duck, Gaddy's Pizza, and other locations around Morehead. Take a walk and capture your picture at all these iconic locations with all these iconic turtles, and see if you can spot all 21 turtles. To find more information, Google Morehead Turtle Walk or scan this QR code.
Hello there, human friends. My name's Terry. I live out here on the edge of the Morehead Turtle Walk. Now, I know most folks don't stroll this far. You're all up there admiring the creek or taking selfies with my cousins near the trail signs. That's okay, I get it. But I just wanted to say, if you happen to drive past, maybe glance my way. And a wave? Well, it makes my whole shell shine.
Fuel your day the Eagle way with Eagle Market. Located on the first floor of Craft Tower, we have everything you need to help you power through your busy campus life. From fresh snacks and drinks to frozen meals and essential school supplies, we've got you covered. Plus, we stock toiletries and medications to keep you ready for anything. Why leave campus when everything you need is just steps away? Visit Eagle Market today and discover your new favorite spot on campus.
Hi and welcome back. I'm Addison Baber here with your NewsCenter sports updates for the week. The Morehead State women's basketball team is gearing up for the 2025 to 2026 season. Starting off on Monday, November 4th, they will begin the season playing against Asbury, Kentucky. They will also be competing in the Spartan Shootout Thanksgiving Tournament against USC Upstate on November 29th and Jackson State on November 30th. Throughout the season, there will be various promo games, Special Olympics Day on November 22nd, Thankful for Our Heroes on November 26th, Teacher Appreciation Day on November 30th, and Girls Night Out on December 3rd. To keep updated with the team and their games, head to their Instagram at MSUEagles_WBB. Homecoming weekend came to an end this past Saturday with the annual tailgate. NewsCenter assignment editor Dan Morgan was there.
The tailgate started bright and early with people getting there as soon as 8 a.m.
I think what makes homecoming so special at MSU is that it is the one time a year where you're bringing so many alumni and students together, and so alumni can reflect on their time that they had here while also seeing like how current students live here, and I think it's just such a meaningful time to bring everybody together.
I also got the chance to make it to the Phil Simms Stadium celebration.
State was the only school to offer me a full scholarship, so I appreciate that, and that helped me, and the fact I got to play so much, get experience. And the great thing is, at least the NFL saw it.
Probably since 1998, I think I've attended most of them. Dr. Eaglin, who was the president at the time, got me reconnected with the university, and then asked me to serve on the foundation. So I did that for, I think, 7 years. And have always been involved with my fraternity throughout most of my life.
This special celebration brought together old and new
after
Eagles.
Midterms, everybody's high-strung, wound up, and they all get to come together, and it's a time they don't really got to worry about anything. We all get to have fun. Everybody's dancing, partying, so it's just a good time all around.
Reporting for NewsCenter, I'm Dan Morgan.
Congratulations, Phil Simms and homecoming king and queen, Ben Piscopink and Mila Shear. After the big tailgate, the Morehead State football team went up against the Marist Red Foxes at the newly announced Phil Simms Stadium. In the first quarter, Morehead was able to open the scoring with a 39-yard field goal from Jordan Price, while Marist was kept scoreless. The second quarter followed suit as Marist was kept off the scoreboard, while Morehead's running back Isaac Stopke vaulted in from the 1-yard line, making the score 10-0. Following this, Thomas Schwartz V nailed a 40-yard field goal as the teams headed into the locker room with a score of 13-0. Once the teams returned to the gridiron, Morehead got another touchdown, but the Red Foxes were able to break free from the Eagles' grasp and went on a feeding frenzy during the third and fourth quarters, taking the lead at 21-20. In the final 31 seconds, Morehead's kick returner, Sydney Webb, broke free and took the ensuing boot back 45 yards to the Marist 48-yard line. A penalty moving the ball back to the 33, where quarterback Carter Cravens was able to lock in with Ryan Rupp, gaining another 9 yards. On third down, Schwartz drilled the ball through the uprights 41 yards into the field goal with 3 seconds remaining to end the game 23-21 in dramatic fashion. Linebacker Dylan Showbarrow achieved a career-high 3 sacks and 10 total tackles, while cornerback Drayson Crane got a career-best 9 total stops. Morehead gets back on the road this Saturday to go up against Valpo. That's all I have for you today. To keep up with the MSU sports, games, scores, and more, visit the Morehead State Athletics page, but don't go anywhere as we'll be heading back to the news desk after this. Happy Halloween, Eagles!
Looking for fun ways to stay active? Check out the Recreation and Wellness Center. We've got 3 basketball courts, 2 racquetball courts, and a swimming pool. Need a workout that pushes you? Join our group fitness classes and get moving. Or take it outdoors with our equipment rentals. With multiple fitness areas, we've got everything you need to crush your goals. It's your time to move, relax, and recharge, all in one place, here at the Recreation and Wellness Center.
University offers a free shuttle bus during the day for students attending classes on campus. During the semester, Monday through Friday, the bus makes its first stop at Baird Music Hall, next to the Bell Tower. Then, the bus makes its way to Ada. Lastly, the bus stops at the Share Building on 2nd Street. The MSU shuttle bus operates from 7:30 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. To learn more about shuttle services, head to moreheadstate.edu/transportation services.
Looking to suit up for your next job interview? Or maybe you're applying for an internship? The Center for Career Development's Suit Bank has outfits for any professional occasion. With various dresses, coats, pants, ties, and handbags, there's sure to be an outfit to suit your needs. If you find an outfit you like, it's yours to keep. To check in for an outfit, you can visit the Suit Bank to the left of the Camden Carroll Library front entrance or email them at careerservices@moreheadstate.edu.
Rent to Own is hosting a spooktacular event this Friday, starting at 6:30 p.m. Let your creativity shine as you paint your very own pumpkin masterpiece. Then at 7:30 p.m., sit back with snacks and friends for a Halloween movie under the stars, or in the dark. Come dressed in your best costume because they're hosting a contest with prizes for the most creative and fun looks. RSVP today to secure your spot, your pumpkin, and your popcorn. This event will take place at Rent to Own at 200 Old Viking Drive right here in Moorhead.
The Camden Carroll Library is getting spooky this Halloween season. Make your way over to the first floor of the library Wednesday, October 29th at 6 p.m. to catch a special screening of the critically acclaimed movie Hereditary. Bring your friends because the event is open and free to MSU students, faculty, and staff. Bring a pillow and blankets if you want to get cozy. Bring your own snacks to enjoy with the movie. And this is a perfect way to celebrate Halloween week and take a break from classes while still being on campus. To find out more, visit the library Instagram at MSU_library.
Last Thursday, Morehead State had their annual homecoming parade, pep rally, and they added a new tradition, Homecoming Court Family Feud. NewsCenter's Manny Jones was there.
Morehead State had their annual celebrations for homecoming, and I was there.
Hi, my name is Mary Sally. I'm an exercise science major, and I enjoyed the homecoming parade a lot actually this year. Honestly, the best part was the fact that the football team saw me, and where I work with them, they automatically saw me and started yelling my name at me. So that makes this one of the most memorable parades I've been at so far. I went to last year's and it was a lot of fun, but I didn't get to interact with people as much as I did this one. This one I was a lot more active with other people, waving more, talking more, having more conversations with other people around me.
I'm Aria Shelton, freshman, and my major is art. This is my first homecoming. I had a wonderful, great time. Something that really stuck out to me was the sororities and them chanting their chant. There was a whole bunch of people at the homecoming parade, more than I expected. There was like little kids, babies, teenagers, high schoolers. I did not expect them to be there. Back home at school, we didn't really have much for real because my school wasn't like that big, if you would say. They would just have like a little homecoming theme, like first day could be just your school colors, second day, favorite cartoon, and then when it actually comes towards the game, it will be more of just them at the football game. They will have one little section between halftime, and they'll just announce who won, and that was it. I would definitely prefer college homecoming because it's just more fun for me. Like I had way more fun than I would back at home, just getting out my dorm, and I enjoyed myself a lot. Come to Morehead State. A lot of fun.
I've enjoyed this homecoming with Moorhead very, very much. I'm so glad that I get to go out with a bang, this being my last homecoming with MSU. Go Eags!
Reporting for NewsCenter, I'm Manny Jones.
To keep up with other Moorhead events such as homecoming, follow their official Instagram at Moorhead State.
On Saturday, October 25th, there will be a How to Hike event being presented by Teach Me Outdoors at Redburn Hollow Park. Starting at 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m., ages 10 through 15 must be with a parent or guardian. At this event, you will learn about proper planning and preparation for a hike. Also, you learn what gear and supplies are needed for a fun and safe hike. To learn more information about this upcoming event, you can contact Rowan County Tourism at 606-780-4342.
Get ready for the 15th annual Turkey Trot. Every year, a run or walk event is hosted by Moorhead to raise awareness for caregivers of victims of Alzheimer's disease. Adults pay $30, kids 4 through 12 pay $15, Kids 0 through 3 enter for free, and teams are $25 per person. The race will take place on Saturday, November 1st at the Moorhead Conference Center. Check-in begins at 8:30 a.m. For more details, go to Facebook at Turkey Trot 5K Moorhead. Even if you aren't planning on running, make sure to show up and show out for this amazing cause.
Welcome to viewer submitted photos. Remember, if you want to submit your own photos, please do so at the Instagram at MSUTV_Moorhead. Now, since it's Halloween, I'm hoping for some scary photos, so let's get going. Now let's get going. To start, we've got this beautiful photo of what appears to be some ivy actually creeping along. This photo is really cool. I love how it kind of blankets the ground. Wow. Yeah, that is a really, really nice photo. I think it's the blue from the green on the bottom that really illuminates the whole photo and just makes it good. Moving on, we've got some nice scenery. Whilst this isn't exactly scary, it's a beautiful photo nonetheless. As we can see over here, this green is really vibrating and contrasting with the kind of lighter yellowish green, and is creating a beautiful atmosphere for this tree. It doesn't really match the Halloween aesthetic, but that's okay. It's great. Moving on to this photo, this is Halloween. This is good. We have the MSU slanted, and as we can see, this beautiful bright orange tree in the background. The angle of this photo is actually incredible. I don't know who took this photo. I'll give you a better angle over here so you can kind of see this fence coming along with that tree up there. Wow. Yeah, whoever took that photo, my props to you. That is an incredible photo. Moving on, as we can see, oh, this is a really nice photo of actually deer on campus. My experience at Moorhead, I've actually seen a couple deer when going around at night. And as we can see here, someone has caught these deer just standing out there. I like how they're kind of blurry. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but I really like the effect that it adds to the deer. It gives them kind of like this mystical element that you don't see that often. And it's just an incredible photo. Wow. Next, we can see another night photo with these cars. They're really actually dark here, but it gives a nice aesthetic for the night with the sun kind of setting down there in the background. Other than that, we can see the buildings illuminated on this right side to give that kind of late night campus aesthetic. These photos are great. I wouldn't also classify this one as like super scary, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be. It's not exactly going for that scary. That being said, this is another great Halloween aesthetic. We've got these nice, beautiful flaming orange leaves on this tree. Wow, it's kind of like the one we saw earlier, but a little bit later in its almost in its cycle, whatever it's called. Someone could correct me later, but it's it's orange. That's about all I have to say. Whoa, that's scary. Wow. That looks to be some sort of kid. Whatever broom they're holding, that's horrifying. Wow. I guess, I don't know if they made that broom or not, but it kind of illuminates the kind of scary aspect of it. This is the symbol of Halloween right here. Whoever took this photo, he looks like he's ready to, do some shenanigans, really. That being said, that's all for viewer submitted photos. Remember, if you want to submit your own photos, I'll move out of the way for you. Please do so at MSUTV_Moorhead. And that'll be all.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension which can only be seen between the yellow lines. Its boundaries are that of the asphalt and the imagination. You think it's fine to park here for just a moment. You are wrong. There's a ticket up ahead. Your next stop, the no parking zone.
Hey, why are you throwing your empty bottle on the ground? There are recycling bins all over the place, so use them. Mother Nature can't recycle our trash, but we can. The Moorhead Community Recycling Center accepts plastics, paper, glass, electronics, and more. Recycling helps keep down the amount of waste going to our landfills and protects our environment. So remember, reduce, reuse, recycle.
All right, take camera 2. That's all the news we have for you tonight. Happy Halloween, Eagles!
Good night, and thanks for watching.